Well, it's the death of the Democrats in the Senate. Chuck Schumer said he's not stepping down. They're not voting him out. Nobody's stepping up to make him step down. Even if he says, I'm not stepping down. Okay, cool. Maybe you're not stepping down from Senate. But is anybody taking him out the minority leadership? No. Nobody's challenged, but they keep sharing stories on the internet. You know, Cory Booker's sharing his own life stories. And I love Cory Booker's stories, but bro, why aren't you challenging this guy? Elizabeth Warren telling everybody, stick together. Yeah, we know the Department of Education was attacked, but stick together. And I'm like, yo, why don't you guys stick together and kick out Schumer? You hear all of this, get in front of social media, get in front of the media and talk. No, senators. Y'all need to get together. The same number of votes that voted against the budget need to be the same number of votes that votes against Chuck Schumer becoming minority leader for the rest of this term. In other words, he can be senator, I don't care, but get him out of the minority leadership. You guys are hurting, and you're putting a nail in your coffin right now. You're just putting a last nail in the coffin, lower down, because if you guys won't fight this stuff, this betrayerous stuff where one moment he's saying, let's do it, next minute, we will win, then he goes out and turns on us. And y'all good with that. Y'all cool with that. We're not. We feel betrayed. We feel as though y'all full of it. We still feel as though y'all can't be trusted. And let me tell you, personally, as black people, we already looking at you sideways. We were the ones voting 85%. So if you lose a piece of our vote, it's over. We're not having this mess. We're not having this mess. We're not dealing with this. We've had enough of the foolishness. We're not dealing with this. So what should we be doing together, people? We should be banding together to make sure we're taking care of ourselves, taking care of us, okay? Politicians can't propel you to wealth, nor can they save you from poverty. That's our job. We got to dig in for us, because these guys, they're in for them. They're in $174,000, and that's the minimum money. I'm not even talking about the campaign funds and the other money they got. There's all sorts of money. Chuck Schumer, a millionaire. He's a millionaire. Hey, and congratulations. For years of work, you should be. But the problem is you missed the connection with the rest of the people in which you serve, who are struggling, who are fighting, who are going through everything. You talking about, well, the Trump administration will come in and do this, that, and the other. No. You don't know the score. At the time you did that vote, we were 7 weeks in, and they were already doing that foolishness. So what are you talking about? We're in trouble already. We've already been dealing with 7-8 weeks of that by the time you voted. Well, now we're going into our 10th week. What you talking about? It's already happening. If somebody walked up and been slapping you for weeks, and then you come up and say, no, we're not going to go that way because he could slap us. Well, they've been slapping you for weeks. What are you talking about? I mean, it just betrays our trust. It is absolutely demoralizing. But what I want to keep you all excited about is the score. The judicial branch has been showing up. The AGs, not all Democrats been like this, just in Congress. The AGs, attorney generals, and the governors have been showing up and supporting us and suing from day one and winning, like with birthright citizenship and migrants and immigration and they just go on and on and on. They're fighting. They're fighting for us. Thank you, Democrats who are governors and attorney generals. It's Congress that's looking weak. And then the judicial branch has been defending democracy. We do have wins. Out of 39 judgments, we got 38. But we got to get Schumer out of there if they want a future with Congress. Otherwise, for the next 4 years or less than 4 years, it's a done deal. They're dead Congress. It's over.